Chewing gum ban. You reach into your bag. A pack of gum. Nothing unusual. You unwrap a piece without thinking. Then you realize something strange. Where would you even buy more? Because in Singapore, chewing gum is not sold freely. Importing and selling it has been banned for decades, except for specific medical or dental gums. The reason was not dramatic. It was cleanup. People stuck gum on train doors, sidewalks, elevator buttons, and sensors. It damaged public systems and cost money to remove. So lawmakers chose the simplest version of control. Remove the gum. No sticky doors, no mess. A tiny habit in one country became a controlled product in another. And somehow it is real. Littering law. You finish a drink, you look around for a bin, you do not see one right away. So you place the bottle on a wall, just for a second. In Singapore, that second can cost you. Littering can lead to heavy fines, and repeat offenders can face a corrective work order. That means cleaning public areas while wearing a bright vest. In public, where everyone can see. The point is not only to clean the street. The point is to make the lesson visible. A small piece of trash. A very public consequence. Jaywalking law. Now imagine this. You are standing at the curb. The road is empty. No cars, no traffic. The crossing is not far, but you're already here. So you step forward and cross. In Singapore, that can be illegal. Jaywalking can result in a fine, even when the street looks completely safe. The rule does not care that you checked both ways. It does not care that there were no cars. It cares where you crossed. You crossed because it was faster. Here, faster is not the point. Smoking restrictions. Then there is this. You step outside a cafe. You pull out a cigarette. You light it. You are outdoors. You're not bothering anyone, except that may not matter. In Singapore, smoking is banned in many public places unless you're inside a designated smoking zone. Bus stops, covered walkways, parks, playgrounds, some beaches, many outdoor dining areas. Inside the marked zone, it is fine. Outside it, it can become a fine. Same cigarette, same person, different square of pavement. A habit somewhere else, a boundary here. Vandalism law. Then you see a blank wall, plain white, empty. Somewhere else, someone might spray a name on it, a tag, a symbol, something stupid they forget about 5 minutes later. In Singapore, that can become a serious crime. Vandalism is punished harshly. Depending on the case, penalties can include fines, prison, and even caning. Not a warning. Not a slap on the wrist. Actual corporal punishment. The most famous case involved a foreign teenager in the 1990s who spray painted cars. The case became international news. He was still caned. That is how serious the rule is. A few strokes of paint can become a life-changing mistake. 50-meter crossing rule. Now you are crossing the street again. This time, there is a proper crossing nearby. Not right in front of you, but close. Maybe 40 meters away. You think about ignoring it, saving a little time, walking straight across. But if a pedestrian crossing is within 50 meters, the law says you have to use it. No shortcut, no diagonal crossing. No, it is basically the same thing. The crossing exists, so you go there. It is not about what feels convenient. It is about following the designed path. You do not choose the quickest route. The city already chose one for you. Toilet flushing law. And then there is the bathroom rule. You walk into a public restroom. You finish, you leave, and you forget to flush. In Singapore, failing to flush a public toilet can result in a fine. It sounds almost too small to be real, but it is real. The law exists because public cleanliness is treated seriously, even in places most people would rather not think about. Inspectors have checked toilets before. Signs still remind people to flush. A small private action. A public standard. You forget once, that can be enough. The pattern. After a while, the laws stop feeling random. They start feeling like pieces of the same design. Chewing gum, trash, crosswalks, cigarettes, graffiti, toilets. Each rule points in the same direction. Cleanliness, order, control. A city deciding exactly how public life should feel, then building the rules to protect that feeling. And that is what makes Singapore strange to outsiders. The laws are not random chaos. They are almost the opposite. They are the result of a place refusing to leave small things alone. Because small things become big things. Gum becomes broken doors. Trash becomes dirty streets. Paint becomes vandalism. One person ignoring the rule becomes everyone ignoring it. At least, that is the idea. And whether you find that impressive, uncomfortable, or completely excessive probably depends on what you value more. Freedom to do small things casually, or a city where small things almost never get out of control. At some point, you stop asking which law is the strangest, and start asking something else. How much order would you accept before it started to feel like too much?